Welcome everybody, my name is MrLlamaSC and today I am bringing you a ZVT that's going to be between EmpireHappy and EmpireHobot. So two Empire players here and there are just going to be practicing on GSL Daybreak. Spawning up in the top right corner we do have EmpireHobot, the yellow Zerg, and spawning down in the bottom left, EmpireHappy, the blue Terran. So I have actually casted a couple of both of these players' games, actually not anything where they have been practicing together like this, but EmpireHobot has been playing in the Bigosu Weekly tournament actually, which does occur every Wednesday, so you should be sure to check that out. Feel free to go play, sign up, Bigosu Weekly. Yeah. And EmpireHappy, I have just casted some of his games as he is a top Grandmaster. I believe he's rank 6 right now, so a rank 6 Grandmaster Terran player. And yep. Sorry. Yeah, so both of these players here just going to go ahead and be practicing, and it looks like we are going to see the wall off by EmpireHappy, which I always love to see, as a lot of times you'll actually, or not a lot of times, but some players I have actually seen not wall off as a Terran player. So oh, just kidding. There you go. That is exactly what I was talking about. I thought I remembered it being EmpireHappy, which that's why I was saying thank goodness he is walling off this time. But no, he is not. So EmpireHappy once again refusing to wall off, and that just seems to be his sort of thing. I've definitely seen him do this before, and EmpireHobot going to try and pick away at that SCV, but it looks like he's going to instead lose his drone. That's a nice little pull off by EmpireHappy there, so low miss micro by EmpireHobot, but he's going to go ahead and get down his 15 hatch in the meantime. So yes, EmpireHappy, always been a player that does not like to wall off. I'm never sure why, but this is of course risky for any sort of 6-pool build, anything like this. So if you do play EmpireHappy, 6-pool him. I'm just kidding. But it definitely considered if you're in a best of 5 with him or something like that, because I don't think I've ever seen the guy wall off. Ever. So it looks like now EmpireHappy just going to start pumping out some Marines, and he has not taken any gas right here. So it looks like he's going for a 1-Rax expand, and that is exactly what's happening as he brings that SCV out. This is becoming very, very popular on the ladder now, at least from what I have played, and just out of a lot of Terrans in this TVZ matchup. They just like to get the 1-Rax expand. They feel pretty safe right here. And they can generally get up a bunker, or they get up a few supply depots, or transition into some sort of fast Hellions. I see that a lot, so immediately after this they'll throw down like double refinery, get a factory, get out a reactor on that barracks of course, and then they'll pump out some reactor Hellions, so that by the time you get down there to Baneling bust them, something like that, they will have Hellions out, and that can usually hold it if they have good micro. Of course, depending on your Baneling bust type. So it looks like we are going to see the bunker now going down for EmpireHappy. And what is our Zerg player doing? He has taken this gas. His pool has finished now. No queen on the way at his main right here. So it looks like... Uh-oh, we see a Roach Warren going down in here. So it looks like there's going to be some sort of aggressive play. He did not quite get the best scout, so this may just be a defensive Roach Warren, thinking his opponent may have gone for the a refinery early and going for some sort of reactor Hellion. But he is not going to be scouting that, so it looks like this may be defensive. But of course it could also be indicative of some sort of Roachling Bling all in, something like that. We'll have to see exactly what he does decide. In the meantime, EmpireHappy scouting out right here, and just poking out to that watchtower, killing off the spare Ling. And in fact, the Ling actually did run away though, so EmpireHobot now going to try and get in for a scout. And in the meantime, yes, he actually will get that scout. So he's going to scout right on by. He's going to see, okay, not too many workers there at that natural. So just 23 workers for both players, surprisingly. So EmpireHobot, yep, there we go. So he is going for the Roachling Bling all in versus EmpireHappy right here. And we'll have to see how effective this is. He does have just a few roaches out on the field right now, so he's still just building up all of that tech. Not much gas, as he is only working off of 1 extractor. I believe when you do this build, you want to be on 2 extractors, so we will have to see how that does work out for him. And where exactly he's going to try and engage this. I guess he just felt EmpireHappy was being a little too greedy. No wall. He didn't take any gas. He just built a single bunker right there. Barely even had a supply wall up here. So EmpireHobot said, you know what? I am just going to straight up go for an all-in against you. And we'll have to see what exactly he can do right now. He is bringing his units to the front here. Some Hellions going to be out And will these roaches be able to deal with it? This is exactly why you want to have these roaches, as a lot of times you will see players transition into that reactored Hellion right there, and if you just go for the Ling Bling and they get those Hellions out far enough, they can just kite your Lings and Banelings back and back and back and burn it off. So by having these roaches, you are able to take out those Hellions, and now the Banelings are starting to morph, and are those in vision of his opponent? No, they are not, but he's going to get out there and scout. He's going to know this is exactly what's going on. He's going to know Ling Bling all in right here, and will he be able to hold it is the big question. And a Macroach going down. Evo Chambers also going down as well. This is very smart, just in case there is some sort of Banshee play, something like that coming out, which there is not, however. And now EmpireHobot going to be able to sit here and kite away some SCVs, start taking out these Hellions, as there's only Hellion Marine on here, no Marauders. However, it looks like they're still going to be able to deal with these roaches and force them back, so EmpireHobot unfortunately not able to really do the damage that he needed. He did not go for that all-in. Instead, he just simply went to put some pressure, and in the meantime droned up behind it, got an expansion, a macro hatch, got his Evo Chambers with this upgrade started, and yeah, took some gases as well, it looks like. So EmpireHobot, kind of a half and half move right there. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I like that he was able to do some damage, kill off some Hellions, kind of keep his opponent in check, make him a little bit worried, possibly make him sweat, make him build that bunker right there in the back for defense. But also, I feel like if he would have had more units right there, he definitely could have done a lot of damage, as he pretty much left his opponent with only 2 Marines and 4 Hellions, something like that. So now it looks like EmpireHobot has actually walled himself in, and nicely EmpireHappy is going to go ahead and start picking away at this Evo Chamber as well, and he knows that he cannot be hit, so will EmpireHobot be able to pick this off? It doesn't look like it. His Hellions do not do much damage at all. So EmpireHobot actually going to be able to kill off that Spinecrawler right here and get out of his base finally. In the meantime, he has taken a 3rd base, as he did not see too much pressure from his opponent, and once again, I am just going to lower this sound. It just gets louder and louder every game. So the torch is going to come over here to defend this. And do we have a 3rd going down at all? No, we do not. So it looks like EmpireHappy is gearing up for some sort of large attack right here. He does have reactors, tech labs, a reactor here down on the starport. So he's going to be very, very quickly building up a large army, and he can already start pushing over with these Marines and Marauders, and he has 4 Hellions there to greet as well, and has EmpireHobot over droned. He is currently sitting at 61 drones to the 46 of his opponent, and I don't think he really has enough units to hold this off, especially with those Hellions. More units now streaming out across the map. He's going to just start morphing Banelings, however they are just in production right now, and it is going to be very, very tough for him to hold this, and it looks like he may just be sacrificing the 3rd, possibly waiting for these Banelings here. He's going to try and charge in, but he should just be backing out at this point. The Banelings now going to be streaming over. Some nice splits going on right there. Will he be able to connect with any of these Banelings? One connects with a few of those units, however it is not going to be enough, and it looks like EmpireHappy going to be able to clean off this 3rd right here. So EmpireHappy with a nice attack right there, kind of catching EmpireHobot over droning, sitting at those 60 drones right there, while taking that 3rd. And that is something that I can just say as a Zerg player I see so often in myself and so many Zerg players, is they just get caught in that drone, getting that 3rd, getting that nice econ, and Terran can just simply move over and do so much damage. But now it looks like EmpireHappy going to get a little bit caught here. However, he is able to get a decent walk into a decent little crevice right there and avoid the surround, so he's going to once again be able to clean this up, clean up all of these units, and he does have 4 medevacs on top right here to continue healing, going to take out roaches, lings, queens, taking out everything that EmpireHobot has to offer, and in the meantime he is floating a 3rd command center over at his natural, or to his 3rd, I should say. Drones now having to be pulled. Will they be able to clean this up? I'm not quite sure. He's once again going to avoid getting stuck in any sort of wall. He's going to force these drones and a little bit of talk. I have no clue what he is saying here. I'm guessing it's something along the lines of Marine Marauder OP with medevac, MMMOP. EmpireHappy says, how about we play a best of 5? So it looks like that may have been a GG. I'm not quite sure. As EmpireHobot is definitely severely down right now is just left at the 43 harvesters to the 54 of his opponent, and now EmpireHappy once again going to continue pushing over, and EmpireHobot not in the best position, only has a few lings out right now. What does he have in production? 20 more lings. He does have 7 infestors, so he was caught teching to those infestors. And will he have these out in time to get all of these units? He's just going to fungo 3 right there, and it looks like EmpireHappy doing very, very smart play right here to not let his opponent get too much of theirs. Going to throw out some Infested Terrans. This may be able to clean up this attack when these all pop, as Infested Terrans do a lot of damage right there. Lings now starting to stream down below, able to take out most of those tanks. One tank still left, however, and an Infestor goes down for free, and more units are just going to continue to stream over here, continue to stream up into this base, and there's the final GG from EmpireHobot. Well played right there between the two players. EmpireHobot unfortunately just caught out of position, caught macroing, I should say, while EmpireHappy just made a nice 2-base push, had all those reactors down, so he could just continually make a lot of units and make those medevacs and simply just push over to victory right there. So GG by EmpireHappy. My name is MrLlama. I hope you guys enjoyed this